Hey guys, Josh here from Know Your Discs. We're going to bring you our first gear review. Brought in my buddy Christian. He's on the Liberty Disc Golf team with me. Going to go through a few questions. We're going to review his shoes. What shoes are you wearing?
I'm wearing the Chainwear Latitude 64. I think they're
The T-Links.
Yeah, T-Links.
Yeah, the T-Links. How long have you been wearing them?
I've been wearing them since early December. Got them as part of a Christmas gift package.
And how about how many rounds do you put on those guys a week?
A week, probably easily four to five, maybe even 6 rounds a week.
Yeah. And how do they run size-wise? Did you have to like size down? Are they tight?
No, I'm 9.5, and I got 9.5, and they're nice. They're not too big, not too small. They fit great.
Pretty comfy?
Yeah, no, super comfortable. Like, they're great hiking style shoes. So.
I know a lot of people think about when they're searching for shoes, are they bulky? Do you kind of have to adjust to it? How do they feel? Weigh you down, what?
No, they're really not heavy. They're lightweight. Good ankle support. I don't feel like they're super stiff where I can't get any flexibility out of them. But they're also just nice and tug where I don't feel like I'm going to fall over either. So.
Yeah, they look like they got like a little build towards the back of the heel. Are they like inclined on the inside, or just tell me how it feels on the inside of the shoe?
It really just feels like form-fitting. Just the style of laces, they're a lot thicker. I don't know if you, but they're more like rope material than normal shoelaces. So it really feels like they kind of pull everything to just like almost like memory type of foam around your feet. So like they break in really quick.
Sweet. And what conditions do you wear them in? So obviously they're Gore-Tex. We'll talk about the waterproofing later. A lot of people have problems with Gore-Tex being kind of really hot in the summers. Have you found that they're really hot? I know we haven't hit our peak season really.
Yeah, well, I got these back when I was in Florida, so it was a good 70 degrees even during Christmas time, and I didn't feel super hot. But I've also worn these twice during sub-freezing temperatures and rounds here since then. So, and they stay nice and warm. So I would say that they adapt pretty well. I haven't been too hot or too cold. I didn't even have to wear thermal socks because they're slightly insulated. So yeah, they're pretty sweet.
Sweet. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and talk about things that are important to like grip, traction. How's that?
Yeah, pretty awesome. Before I wore these, I was wearing like basic hiking running shoes, and on inclines, especially from Virginia, like with all the hills and everything, I would slip a lot and wipe out on courses, especially with like leaves and stuff during the fall. And I haven't had any issues with these. We've had some really muddy conditions before, and they stick pretty well. I haven't fallen or anything on climbing up hills and stuff. But.
Sweet. All right, probably one of the most important questions. How's the Gore-Tex? How's the waterproofing? Have you pushed it to the limits? What have you seen?
Yeah, I mean, I've played in rain a lot, but also I know we had a tournament at Big Branch a couple weeks ago, and there was one of those like small little creeks that I didn't think had any water in it because it was covered by leaves, fell right into it, probably went calf deep, and when I took my shoe out, I mean, it looked a little wet, but it wasn't, I couldn't feel a thing, like no water seeped through the top of the shoe at all. So that was kind of my first like actual like testing it and seeing how it works. So yeah, I would say it works pretty well. It dried up in about 30 minutes before even the round finished. So
sweet.
Yeah.
All right, give me one positive, one negative, or if you have a few positives, few negatives.
Yeah, I mean, really just the positives that I've noticed so far is just like I said, the grip, slightly insulated. I haven't had to wear thermal socks at all with these. I had to wear thermals with the old shoes, so that's really nice to have lighter socks. And then yeah, grip, insulation, and then waterproof. Yeah, of course. I mean, the waterproof. So I mean, we always have water, especially in Florida. I usually have to go in there when I throw disc in water a lot, so this will be helpful. And then with rain and puddles and stuff, it's always good to have it stay dry.
Anything you change about it? Anything that you wish you had or that you might have seen in a different shoe?
No, I mean, these are the first actual disc golf shoes like that are designed for disc golf I've had, so I haven't had experience to compare it to. But I mean, compared to ordinary hiking or like track shoes or anything like that, these are by far better. I wouldn't go back to anything like that. So.
All right, so are you buying another pair when you run through this one? Or, I mean, you don't have any negatives about it?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would think so, unless if I get another brand that I've been told to try out, I'm probably going to just stick with this because I haven't been disappointed with anything about it.
Awesome. Well, guys, that's going to wrap it up for our first gear review. Let us know if you have any questions about it. Obviously, he speaks very highly of it. I've heard good things about it. We've got another friend who's used it as well. let us know if you have any questions. Go ahead, put them down there, and I'll get a hold of Christian and see if he can answer them. I'll find a way to answer it for you. If you have something that's specific that you'd like to see us do a gear review on, couch or a birdie bag, something like that, let us know. We'll try to get that to you ASAP. Thank you.